When a medical crisis strikes, the power of positivity often shines the brightest, and that was especially true for one teenage girl from Bucks County. Sadly, 18-year-old Maria Middleton did die of brain cancer in 2020, but her fight against this disease, it has inspired so many others, including her own family. So they are working very hard to spread hope, especially today. So joining me now is Maria's mom, Susan Middleton. Thank you so much, Susan, for being here. Tell us about your daughter, Maria, and how you want her to be remembered.
Well, Maria was an average 18-year-old, and in so many ways, she excelled in all the things that she ever did. Top student, Irish dancer, pianist. She did the Penn relays. She held the record there for the 100-yard dash. I can go on and on about all the gifts that Maria was given. And I wanted to be remembered as a courageous, brave, spirited person whose spirit lives on. And that's what hope is all about. And Maria taught us how to live, and she taught us how to die. And in all of that, you know, she trusted God at every moment, and she lived in the present moment. And I think that with her grateful heart for all her blessings and all the gifts that she was given is how she wants to be remembered, because those things, the intangible things, are the things that last forever.
Talk about how you have formed the mission around her and what it is that you want the Think Hope Foundation to actually do for others in her name.
Okay, well, after Maria's passing, we found a journal. And inside that journal, of course, I've never read her journal, but I was curious as to what the last words were that she wrote, because her brain tumor slowly took away her physical attributes. And the last two words that she wrote in her journal were "Think Hope."
Oh, wow.
And so with that, we shared it with a dear friend of ours, and he said, we have to start a foundation. This is powerful, you know. But Maria, through her suffering, she unleashed such spiritual graces because she allowed the will of God to become her will.
She unleashed so much. Villa Joseph Marie is holding a special event today in her name. Tell us about it and how people can get involved.
Oh, sure. So Villa Joseph Marie, Maria was, as freshman, Mini-thon, she was captain, and then she co-chaired the Hope-a-Thon. And the first one took place last year after her passing. This year, the school has dedicated the Hope-a-Thon to Think Hope, the foundation. And so the girls are raising this beautiful awareness of hope in this world of despair. One person at a time. That's the mission of Think Hope, is to bring hope into a world, one person at a time, to overcome despair. And you overcome despair by your thoughts, by your attitudes, and by what you value and who you are. And that's what the girls are. They will be very alive and filled with grace, and Maria's spirit, no doubt, will be there today as they bring this beautiful event to fruition. They've worked long and hard, and they've supported by the community and many people, the Sisters of St. Casimir, and many, many more.
Susan Middleton, I'm so sorry for your loss, but thank you for turning it into such blessings for other people and telling us about your amazing daughter, Maria, as well.
Thank you.
For much more information about the Hope-a-Thon and the Think Hope Foundation, tap the NBC 10 app or head over to NBC10.com/find it on 10.